So this is a free plant that I took from one of the mama plants. This one right here is a Hoya Carnosa Freckled Splash. Now the splash means, when you see the SP on the tag for splash, it means what you see right there. You see that little tint of variegation? That's a splash on your Hoya leaf. I'm crazy like this, and I like to cut off the leaves, take my cuttings, I like to put them in water so that they hydrate for about 1 or 2 days. The ones that you want to get are the ones that are hard to bend and that are dark greenish color, not the new stuff at the bottom. So I take a cutting, take a leaf. I already got one in here. I got 2 now. And just place it in some water. And I leave them in there for a couple days so that they can hydrate themselves. Because afterwards I take them out and I put them in some soil with a lot of perlite in it. That's the white chunks of balls that you see up in here. That's perlite. I put the leaf cuttings in, and I'm going to show you what it looks like after about 2 months. All right, so this was a leaf that I clipped off of the mama plant, and you can see that the roots are formed already at the bottom. You see that? It's amazing. So for this purpose only, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this chunk of soil off to show you the root growth within this leaf cutting right here. As it's falling away still. You see that there is some sphagnum moss in there also. What I like to do is I like to put them in different medium soils as well, just to see what takes and what don't take. All right, but this clump of roots is very heavily rooted up at the base of the stem. All right, so taking it off gently. I don't want to break nothing. So yeah, this is just another easy way of propagating plants, which is through leaf cutting. And I'm telling you, man, this works. You just got to take care of them, make sure that they don't dry out, make sure no insects go into these, wherever you have them. Last thing you want to do is have a bunch of gnats forming eggs inside your soil, and then then you have to really clean it out and take care of your plant, because man, once those gnats get in there and they start forming eggs and they start hatching, it's crazy how they just multiply so fast. So bring it a little bit closer. Look how many roots had grown from this leaf cutting. If you run it through some water, your roots, if they have a lot of soil and things attaching to it, all you gotta do is shake it in some water and a lot of it will come right off. It also shows you exactly what is going on within your root. You see all this? You see all that I just pulled off right here? It looks like roots, but it's sphagnum moss. These are roots though. And you can see where they're coming from at the stem of the leaf node right here at the bottom. So this is a free plant that I took from one of the mama plants. It may not have been this one, even though it looks like it, but it came from one of them. And today I just took 2 off of the mama plant that I'm going to let it go hydrate. I could probably take a lot more if I wanted to, but I have a bunch of these already growing. Currently I have on this table a few that I wanted to show you, but that'll be for another day. All right, but for now I just wanted to show you how easy it is to root leaf cuttings in soil, and they're free. All it takes is a little TLC. You have to watch over your plants. Just make sure that they're living in the right conditions, because if not, they will die. Right? Let the water soak up from the bottom, and in about a day or two, all this water should be a little bit lower or gone. Then you can take your cuttings out and then place them in soil. When you place them in soil, I place mine just at the base, just like that, and I let it just rest on your cup like that, because there's no support at this point. Then it works just fine. And later, when you upsize from a small pot to a little bit larger pot, you need room for the roots to grow and expand. That's what's going to get this thing to grow out and vine in time slowly to look like this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, questions, go and reach out, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. All right, thanks for watching. If you're out there on the road, be safe.